go live. Hopefully I'm live right now according to YouTube. So let me check very quickly, as always. Come on, please. I'm begging you, YouTube.
You can do this, mate. I believe in you. Grab the armor plates.
Okay, the quality is correct. And the audio should be fine as well. Hopefully it's not lagging. If it's lagging, I'll try something else. But if you're hearing me and the stream is not lagging, let me know in the comments.
I can literally wait forever until
This is free. Yes, it's free. That's correct, sir. Hey guys, how's it going? Commandant, todo bien?
fly the armor into your bed.
Okay, I'm just doing the tutorial at the moment. I'm using high settings. But yeah, not lagging. Okay, so YouTube is trolling me saying, oh, the viewers will see a lot of lag. But it's a lot of BS. Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you guys. Sorry. Hello everyone. I'm Santiago and today I'm gonna be testing Call of Duty, the Warzone mode on the RX 570, 1050 Ti and 1650 Super. At the moment I'm using the RX 570 on high settings, normal textures, on the 1080p resolution. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do today, as you can see. But yeah. Oh, mount my weapon. That's not the correct one. There you go. Not that bad. My headset is still Series Arctis 3, I think. Yeah, the 2019 edition. Those should be able to give you Bluetooth if you want to listen to your phone while you're using the wired mode on PC. So you have two headsets in one, to say it in some way. So yeah. At the moment I'm in the training mode. So yeah. Yeah. Why do they want me to shoot these targets? What the hell? Oh, never mind. The contracts. I'm on it. Come on.
This contract's objective is to open 3 loot caches.
Oh, the supply boxes. Okay, here we go again.
Take any loot you want. Otherwise I've got to clean this mess up myself.
Have to open loot boxes. Sorry, supply boxes. I'll keep the shotgun, I'll grab this. At the moment, this is just a tutorial, after all.
Your loot finding skills are remarkable. Proceed to the next area.
Yeah, let's skip this one. Whatever. Sorry I'm late. What graphic settings? This is high settings with normal textures, since we only have 4 gigs of VRAM. Oh my god, so much money. It already feels like a free-to-play game. Gotcha. Okay, the buy station. This reminds me of Modern Warfare 3. Oh, okay.
Purchase a loadout drop marker. Nicely done. Now call in a loadout drop.
Okay. Yeah, this is still not playing against other people. This is just a tutorial. But after that, we'll be straight into a match, hopefully. Alright. Good with the RX 580. I don't have an RX 580, sorry man. At the moment, these are the cards I have available. Oh, he's dead. I got you! So yeah, at the moment, I have those 3 to test in this live stream. First the 570, then the 1050 Ti, then the 1650 Super. Left alt.
Danke.
Oh, okay.
Solid work.
Just like Apex Legends, you can mark things to call them out to your
Location.
teammates. Awesome.
Copy that.
Well done, mate.
Gotcha.
You can also ping hostile areas. Ping the target. Hostile.
Understood.
Okay, pretty easy.
That's the way.
Gotcha.
There's another way you can help your team. You can drop items in your inventory for your team. This is called teamwork. Be careful. with
Oh, it's pretty easy to see. It doesn't bother you that much. As you can see, the inventory is very small.
teamwork.
Doesn't take the entire screen. Beautiful. 1050 Ti 60 FPS, maybe on low settings 1080p. We might be there. So yeah, now let's play Battle Royale. Ugh. Let's see if anyone's playing. For the people that have Modern Warfare already purchased, they have early access, like 4 hours. In around, I think it is 3 or 4 hours, it should be available to everyone. So download battle.net if you want to download this thing. Even if you don't own Modern Warfare, you should be able to download the Warzone mode. But yeah, as I was saying, while this is loading, the graphic settings I'm using are 1080p, as you can see here. Then on the textures I'm using normal, since on high it can go past 4 GB of VRAM very easily. Then I also lowered shadows to high, just a tiny bit lowered. I enabled cache spot shadows and sun shadows. This is very helpful, at least in my case. Particle lighting on high, ambient occlusion on both, so you have both static and dynamic objects covered by this. Oh, there are no screen space reflections. Hang on a second. Let's put this on normal. Let's put this on high, whatever. Filmic SMAA T2X. If you don't have the SMAA T2X enabled, it will look a little blurry, especially on the effects and reflections and all that. So that's my recommendation, at least for the settings. Muchas gracias, Sergio, tanto tiempo sin verte, por los 4000 COP. Supongo que son pesos colombianos. No sé si estoy tirando fruta, decime. Muchísimas gracias por la ayuda. Dice, saludos desde Colombia, Santiago, gracias por todo. Bueno, gracias a ustedes por mirar. I was saying Spanish, I was just reading a donation. Thank you so much. Cuando sale, dentro de 3 horas está disponible para todos en battle.net. I was saying Spanish, this will be available in around 3 hours to everyone on battle.net. I got early access because I already owned Call of Duty Modern Warfare, so it was just an update. It's in the main menu. Okay, we found a match. I'm playing against Xbox and PC, but they're all using mouse and keyboard, so awesome. Crossplay for the win. ¿Qué opinas de la RX 570V? No tengo ni idea qué es eso, pero... Sí, no tengo ni idea, así que no puedo opinar. Can I pre-download? I'm not sure. You should try downloading battle.net. Open the part that says Modern Warfare, and it should allow you to download it. If it doesn't, wait around 3 hours, and it should be available. But yeah, as far as I know, that's all you need to do. But yeah, I'm waiting to get into the match. Hi to Brazil. Hi to Brazil. Yeah, just your neighbor from Uruguay is saying hi. Well, I love you too, Umer Iqbal. Sorry if I messed that up. What's up? It's been a while since you go live. Yeah, it's been like a month or two, I think. There wasn't a lot of new games coming out, so not really a lot that I could do, unfortunately. It's very, yeah, January and February have been very dry on new releases, so yeah, not much that I could do about it. But then when Doom Eternal releases, I'll also be doing a live stream. So yeah, there will be more live streams coming. Hi from the Philippines, hi from Uruguay, sir. Nice to see you. But this is taking forever. People are leaving the lobby. I'll try the same thing. Let's go back and play Battle Royale. It's probably because it just started. So, yeah. Well, love you too, never stop. A lot of fire, yeah. De la 570. Ah, de la 570. Ok. La 570 me parece que está a muy buen precio para el rendimiento que ofrece. Así que por el momento creo que no tiene una buena competencia del otro lado, de parte de NVIDIA. Por lo menos en mi opinión. Así que sí, eso opino de la 570. I was saying in Spanish that I was asked about my opinion on the 570. I think it's a great card considering the price. You get a very good performance. And if you get it used, it can be below $100 on the US. So I think it's a great deal. NVIDIA doesn't have a lot to compete with it. At the moment we have a 1650 Super, but it's not that close in price. It depends on where you purchase it. But yeah, you even have an 8GB version of the 570. But man, there are no matches at the moment. Come on, please. Please get me to a match. Please. Well, in the meantime, I'll edit my loadouts. Okay. Yeah, nothing to edit, actually. Everything looks like I left it before. Yeah. Oh, this. Stopping power. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, I think I found a match on Verdansk. Mission Battle Royale. Finally. ¿Cuándo se puede descargar y dónde? Tenés que bajar el launcher de Blizzard, el battle.net, battle.net. Ahí debería permitirte. Ya está gratis, dentro de 3 horas está disponible para todos los que no tienen el Modern Warfare comprado. Ok, nice. Okay, deployment will begin in 10 seconds. Wish me luck. Hopefully I'll end up 50th. Oh yeah, looks good. Let's see the map. Okay, the map is a little tiny compared to what I expected. This is a video, right? Okay. So this is already in the 30s, but it's a cinematic, so let's hope for the best. 100 players. Whoa. Beautiful. Okay, have a squad. Beautiful. Let's follow them. When my squad mates jump, I'll jump. That's the way it is. Come on. Yeah, the map doesn't look as big as before. So far. As before, I mean Black Ops 4. It seems smaller. But yeah, at least the performance when jumping from the ship is not bad. Which was the case in the previous game. I wonder if I can die by not opening the parachute. That would be interesting. Oh man, that was a mistake. Alright. Oh, I have a gun. Beautiful. But the RAM usage is sky high. We're at 10 gigabytes, basically. Oh, some money. Beautiful. Okay, I'll grab this. Nothing here. Let's go back outside. Yeah, just like Black Ops 4, the RAM usage goes sky high in this mode. But the performance, at least in the before jumping, is much better. By a long shot. Instead of getting 50s, I'm getting 80s in that case. So yeah. Oh, dude. Okay. Probably next time. But yeah, so far no problems, except I'm getting shot at. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, 1, 2 down. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I'll cover you. Yeah, not bad. The gunplay is a lot better than Black Ops 4, at least in my opinion. And we got some guns. No, not that one. Now we're talking. Yeah, you should be able to play it, man. Why not? In around 2 or 3 hours, it should be open to everyone. At least that's what they said in the marketing material. It said like up to 4 hours of early access if you already own Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And then, just 4 hours later, it should be available to everyone on battle.net. Let's see, where do I have to go? Okay, we're in the zone. Beautiful. Nobody here. Oh yeah, the performance doesn't seem too bad. Maybe in a place with more foliage we get more problems. But right now we've been onto the 80s even while getting shot at. So they so far did a great job, and yeah, they got me from the back. Beautiful. Well, it was going to happen eventually. Good job, mate. Doesn't help that RAM prices are high. Oh, do you mean because of the RAM? Oh, the gulag. Oh, if I escape the gulag, I should be able to go back to the game. Let's see how this goes. This is how you get revived. Oh man. Okay. Yay! I did it. Okay, I now go back into the match. I got a second chance. This only happens early if you die early on in the game. Later on, the gulag closes, you cannot go back. But that was very interesting. And it wasn't free, I had to kill someone to get here. Nice. Interesting mechanic. Let's get some stuff. I should go back to get my stuff. Yeah, give me that. Oh, never mind. I'll get that one again. Out of ammo. Beautiful. It's going to take a while. Oh yeah, I really like that mechanic of the gulag. What do you guys think? Okay, what the fuck? Oh no. I only have shotgun, shotgun ammo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's go from this side. Let's rush him. Nobody here yet. Spotted. What? What do you mean? I'm so lost. Jesus. I pretend I know what I'm doing. Nope. Can you play a locked 60 frames with i3 4170 and RX 570? I would expect a lot of stutter due to the CPU. So far it's using like 70% of the 6-core i5. So yeah, I would expect it to be maxed out. The CPU is only 2 cores and 4 threads on your i3. But I'd say cap it to 60, see what happens. If it's not enough to cap it to 60, try 45. If that's not enough, cap it to 30. But the game should work. We're still in the zone. Please don't shoot at me. I mean, as long as you have a quad-core, a modern quad-core CPU, you shouldn't have much of a problem running this game. But yeah, there's more people on the match. That usually means more CPU usage. Not a single shot. With a shotgun at 100 meters. Come on, dude. Oh yeah, this is a good stress test actually. We're seeing a big chunk of the map at once. We dropped into the 60s now with some trees on screen. Thanks! Finally stress test. So yeah, these are the adequate settings then. High settings for the 570. Whoa, 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 dude. We landed in the same spot, right? Yeah, the same spot. No, it's not the same spot, never mind. What about the G4560? The same would happen as on the dual core i3. I'd expect a lot of stutter if you are past 60 frames per second. Well, the G4560 actually, now that I remember, I tried it on the 64 player match on this game, and it was a lot of stutter, not unplayable, but it took a while to load up the shaders, so that made it a pain in the ass to play. Each time the game updated, it took like an hour or 30 minutes to an hour to load the shaders to be able to play the game without a lot of stutter. So yeah, if you have 2 cores and 4 threads, yeah, you can play the game, but it won't be the best experience. I would say the minimum should be a quad-core CPU. Teammate dead. Oh man, I'm such a bad teammate. Absolutely terrible. Oh man, I'm terrible with the sniper. Yeah. Whatever. Your squad can buy you back. Okay. I'm still not completely dead. Let's see if they've survived the gulag. But yeah, the gulag mechanic is something I like. Okay, they didn't. Let's see my other teammate. We count on you. Come on, man, you can do. Oh man, we lost. Eliminated. Okay, I'm going to now try 1440p, and then I'll go to the next card. But yeah, so far 1080p. These are the settings that you should use if you have an RX 570 or something in the vicinity of this card, like a 1060. So you got 1080p here. Then on the textures we're using normal, since high goes past 4 gigs of VRAM. As you can see, we're already at 3.8 gigabytes of RAM usage. Then anisotropic filtering on high, doesn't really matter. Particles on high, bullet impacts enabled, tessellation on all. I lowered the shadows from extra to high. Then cache spot shadows and cache sun shadows are enabled. Particles on high, the particle lighting. Not the XR, of course. This is a budget GPU. Ambient occlusion on both, so both dynamic and static objects are covered. Screen space reflections on high, and filmic SMAA T2X. Those are the 60 frames per second settings for 1080p. Let's now go to 1440p. We're just going to 2560 by 1440. Well, we don't have that, but we're going to be at 2573 by 1447. Let's go a little lower, 133.3. No, I cannot put any of that. 2554 by 1436. So basically 1440p. a few pixels off. But yeah, and I'm going to lower now the particles. Let's keep them the same. Let's lower tessellation to disabled. Lowest shadows. Particle lighting on the lowest. No screen space reflections. Ambient occlusion on static objects. And let's keep the SMA T2X. Now, just SMA T2X, no filmic. Let's see if that is enough for 60 frames. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be okay. We're dropping a little bit below. Yeah, below 60. It's probably going to drop, yeah, into the 40s. Let's disable anti-aliasing then. None of that. Okay. And let's try it like that. So I'm going to change the status to 1440p. Medium low. Mid low. So you guys know what's going on. And let's try a new match, since we lost. Will it be worth it? Should I upgrade RAM from 12 to 16? If it's, I mean, it should be fine. I don't see a reason to go to 16 at the moment. This one can go over 10 gigabytes, but it doesn't seem to go past 12. So, I mean, if you have an 8 gig stick and a 4 gig stick, just sell the 4 gig stick and get another, but of 8 gigabytes, so you have dual channel. 8 plus 8 equals 16. Gracias, Sergio, otra vez por la donación de 4.000 pesos colombianos. No estoy seguro. Muchísimas gracias. Tiene una 570 y un i3 8100. Es hora de upgrade. Capaz que me pasaría un Ryzen con más núcleos. Capaz que un 2600. Pero por el momento, si no tenés problemas con el rendimiento, no estás insatisfecho, no cambiaría nada. Asegúrate de tener la RAM en dual channel nomás. It released, yes. For the people that own the game, the Modern Warfare, it should be available right now since I'm playing. But for everybody else that doesn't own the game, it should be available in around 2 to 3 hours. Check Activision's Twitter. The timetable should be there. But it's downloaded on battle.net, the same client to download Overwatch, Diablo 3, all those games. Bro, will it run at 60 frames on the 750 Ti? I don't think so. Maybe at 720p lowest settings, it should stay between 40 and 60, but I don't expect it to be 60 all the time. That's just too much for the GPU. Gracias, Samuel. Lo practico lo más que puedo. Llegar a 60 FPS en 1050 Ti. Sí, en 1080p bajo, 900p bajo y 720p en medio debería llegar. Is the game under 100 gigabytes? I'm not sure. Only the update for the Battle Royale mode was 21 gigabytes, and the entire game is over 100 gigabytes, so good luck with that. I'm not sure without the main game how it weighs, how much space. I will find out soon enough, I guess. Let's go to the place with grass. Oh, those shadows. Jesus. Well, when you get close to them, it's not that bad, but from a distance, they're lucky as hell. But I mean, this is a mix between medium and low settings. It doesn't look bad at all, considering the settings. Oh, as I was saying, I'm aiming for 60 frames per second. That's why I'm lowering settings and all that good stuff. But yeah. But yeah, even with some vegetation close to the camera, it's still over 60. Beautiful. I expect it to drop into the 50s though. But as of right now, not too bad for a budget GPU. Okay. Second match. Wish me luck. This part is going to drop the frame rate. It's just a cinematic with a lot of quality. For some reason this drops the frame rate significantly. But once we jump out of the plane, everything's okay. As you can see now, we are into the 60s once again. And he wants to land on the TV station, Call of Duty 4 Memories. So yeah, once they jump, I'll go too. This is so cool. Come on, jump. But yes, you can see even by looking into the distance, it doesn't happen like on Black Ops 4. We're not getting those drops. I mean, that half the frame rate experience like on Black Ops 4. On Black Ops 4 I was like at 60 frames flying, then I jumped and it was like 30 in some cases. So yeah, definitely an improvement with this new engine or whatever it is. And I always forget that I get to the floor with a pistol. That's so refreshing. Another pistol, let's grab it. Hopefully, that's not the way. Hopefully my friends are close. Beautiful. Okay, still over 60. My friends are the other way. Let's get the heck out of here. Nobody there. But yeah, at the moment the performance is fine, even at 1440p, but you got to use a mix between medium and low and no anti-aliasing, so it can be a little blocky if you're coming from 1080p with anti-aliasing. In this game in particular, without SMAA, it looks very aliased. They are so far away from each other, what the heck? Yeah, that wasn't a good choice. Let's go to Arc Varal. Someone's selling me a 570 8GB for 100. Should I buy it? Yes, go for it. It should be the same as this one, but you can max out the texture quality, which should be a big plus. Even yeah, and now games that use a Vulkan, they use more VRAM, so having a Gigabyte comes in very handy if you want to crank up textures especially. Okay, hello friend. Now we're at 11 gigabytes of RAM usage. Maybe the guy that said, is it worth it to go from 12 to 16? In this case, it's probably worth it to have 16 gigabytes. But yeah, keep that in mind. Oh, I have no money for that. Thanks Nathan for the 40 Indian rupees, highly appreciated. Big fan of you, sir, from India. Well, big fan of you from Uruguay, man. Thanks for watching and donating. It helps the channel stay alive. It's getting rough. No new games, not allowed to record. Yeah, this one. So little ammo. Jesus. Never mind. M13, now I keep this one. Okay, the other teammate died. To the surprise of no one. He was on his own. Saludos desde Ushuaia. Bueno, saludos desde Uruguay. Están bastante lejos, ¿qué onda? Heck yeah. More ammo, beautiful. But yeah, after this one, I might jump to 4K just for the sake of it. It's probably going to be 30 frames. And then I'm swapping to the 1050 Ti to see the lower end GPU. But yeah, right now the 570 is doing okay. No biggie. Give me that. Oh, I have no... Okay. They're coming to the other side. Gotcha. Oh, behind me. Of course. Of course. Okay. Yeah, nobody can revive me now. My friend is down. So let's go to the gulag. Saludos de Chile, saludos de Uruguay, hermano chileno. i7 4790K, 8 gigs of RAM, 1060. Will it run? Yes, of course. Make sure to have what's the name of this? The RAM on dual channel, more than 12 gigabytes, and it should be fine. Hopefully, we'll revive over time. Come on. He got him. Hilarious.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line.
Okay, I finally got a shotgun.
Sort them out or capture the objective.
Whoa, 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 dude. I'm trying to come back. Haha, gotcha.
Stand by for reinforcements.
Redeployment. And I have no friends alive, so... Oh, never mind. Be advised, your teammates got their ass kicked. Beautiful, I love that phrase.
Contract time expired. We lost the target.
I'm not falling there. Screw that. That was fun. Is third-person camera available in this game? As far as I know, it's only first person. Oh, come on. It's always two people. Always. Always. Well, it was too good to be true. I'll just click and buy you back. Okay, let's watch him in the meantime. But yeah, 1440p is fine with these settings for 60 frames per second. You just need to lower, well, textures on normal, particles on high, Desolation disabled, bullet impacts enabled, low shadows, low particles, static objects on the ambient occlusion, no screen space reflections, no anti-aliasing, and you should be okay on 1440p. Just for a second I'll try 4K, because why not? Let's see what happens if we get 30 frames per second. Yeah, basically 30, as you can see. Lowering settings in this case shouldn't make a huge difference. We already lowered the settings that make a difference in performance. So yeah, that's how it goes on the 570. You get 1080p high 60 frames, 1440p medium to low 60 frames, and 4K medium 30 frames, medium to low 30 frames. Just like the 64 player match, basically. So let's now swap to the 1050 Ti, which is this one, if you can remember. I'm going to exit the game and uninstall the RX 570. I need to do this very quickly, so hang tight. I'll be on my way. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah. I need to uninstall it. Thank you. Okay, well, that's going on. I'll talk to you guys. Unplayable with 8 gigs of RAM. It should be unplayable, at least for what I played so far. Like on Black Ops 4, the Battle Royale mode is going over 10 gigs of system RAM usage. So probably on 8 gigabytes you're getting more hitches. But I don't know, I don't have an 8 gigabyte stick, 2 4 gigabyte sticks to test it out. But so far it's using more than 8, yeah. Like, I mean, the base game also used more than 8, as far as I remember. So yeah, make sure to have enough RAM, system RAM. It's just going to the roof. But yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to swap GPUs. But yeah, hi. So here's the 1050 Ti I'm going to put in. And I'm going to remove the 570. So yeah, here it is, the 570. It did a good job. Okay, 1050 Ti is in. Time to install the drivers. I did the 571st for this exact reason. Uninstalling the AMD driver is not bad, but installing it sometimes it fails, at least in my experience. So yeah. Does the 1050 Ti with dual fan give more FPS? It depends. I mean, there are 1050 Ti's that have a 6-pin connector. Those should enable you to go a little higher on the overclock, but it's not a huge difference, at least in my experience. So don't worry too much about that. Just, I mean, a single fan 1050 Ti is already enough to get 1050 Ti performance. They don't get that hot. So yeah, no biggie. Okay, let me change the specs. Now this is 1050 Ti. If you want to see the RX 570, again, just rewind the live stream. It will be saved there. Okay, beautiful. And the preview. Nice. My Call of Duty is now showing up. Oh, okay, awesome. Are you able to play or just preload the Warzone mode? As you can see, I'm installing my drivers. So yeah, we don't want GeForce experience. Thank you very much. Clean installation, and we wait. On the status, this is going to be 1080p low. I can see it from a mile away on this card. So yeah. 100 GB las termino de descargar mañana por la noche. Ah, son 100 GB. Te hace bajar todo el juego. Qué ratas, no puedo creer. So guys, it is confirmed. Apparently you have to download the entire game to play the Battle Royale mode. So good luck downloading 100 gigabytes. It'll take a while. I downloaded the game yesterday for this exact reason, the base game. I already own Modern Warfare. It was like 100 and something gigabytes, and then today when the Battle Royale mode released, it was another 21 gigabytes of an update. So yeah, it was a pain in the butt. But I mean, I have fast internet, I shouldn't be complaining, but people that don't have fiber or something like that will take days to download the game. And once they finish downloading it, there will be an update of 20 gigabytes, so just perfect. Absolutely perfect. How is it possible that you have one dislike? Maybe an ex-girlfriend? Oh man, maybe. No, I'm not sure. My ex-girlfriend is a good gal. She wouldn't do that, I know it. Okay, so the card is now installed, the 1050 Ti. Let's launch this. Yeah, it's installed. Wonderful. And let's launch the game, which was in battle.net. Hang on, I need to hide my credentials. That was close. Okay. So here we are. As you can see, you need to download this client, battle.net. Go to Modern Warfare and you should be able to download all the files. You just click on play and it should be good to go. Oh, we also have to compile the shaders. This will take a while. Sí, tiene crossplay, Neo. Estuve jugando con gente de Xbox, PC y Play 4, solo que todos estaban usando mouse y teclado. Así que a tomar eso en cuenta. What the hell? I'm using the latest drivers. What the hell? Download size is 80 to 100 gigabytes. RIP. Well, 10 hours. 10 hours is not that bad. I mean, when I was a child, downloading 4 gigabytes was 20 hours. So consider yourself lucky. Okay, it's installing the shaders, so yeah, it'll take a while. In the meantime, again, I'll read chat. And the logo is incorrect. I'm so sorry, guys. I had the zombie army logo. What the hell? But yeah, we gotta wait. In the meantime, I'll change the settings. I'm going to put this on 1080p, as you do when you have a card of this caliber. Then the textures are normal to avoid those VRAM intensive things. Let's keep this on low. This stays the same, the performance doesn't change that much. Bullet impacts enabled. Okay, all this stays the same, no ambient occlusion. Okay, everything disabled. And we keep that. But yeah, right now I have to finish loading the shaders so the game doesn't hitch. But yeah, it takes a while. No worries, guys. Just a little patience. That's what I'm asking. How are you? I'm doing fine. What about you, man? Good to see you. You're getting around 8 megabytes per second. That's not that bad. Show us your girlfriend. It's no longer my girlfriend, so I cannot show it to you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my feelings. Thanks for reminding me that I'm single. When I first downloaded GTA 5, it took me a week. Well, there you go. In my case, it would have taken a month. Maybe. Is the Battle Royale mode free? Yes, but it will be available to everyone in around 2 or 3 hours. Make sure to download battle.net. So you preload the files, it's like 100 gigabytes, so it'll take a while. You got time. Hello boss, hello Bugbug Sayak, how's it going? Consulta, mi procesador quedó en el socket y no puedo retirarlo al levantar el seguro. Tampoco quiero forzarlo, M4. Qué raro. Que no lo puedes retirar. ¿Estás seguro que no lo puedes retirar? O sea, de los costados agarrarlo y ir hacia arriba. ¿No sale? Bueno, ten cuidado de no romper ningún pin. O llamar a algún amigo y que te ayude de los dos lados. Así lo agarran de los 4 lados y lo levantan, pero no debería estar pegado en el socket. Okay, the shaders are installed. Beautiful. It was quick. What a surprise. So let's jump now into the game. No need to... Please start 1050 Ti benchmark. This is the 1050 Ti benchmark, so... There you go. As you can see, on the top right of the video it says 1050 Ti. On the top left it says 1050 Ti. So yeah, we're on the 1050 Ti. ¿Cuándo puedes descargar el code Warzone? Deberías poder descargarlo ahora en el battle.net. Si no te deja descargarlo ahora, bueno, espera un par de horas, que ahí va a estar disponible para todos. Pero sí, se puede descargar. ¿Es un chiste? ¿Qué chiste? ¿De qué estás hablando? ¿Sos argentino y hablas inglés? No, soy uruguayo y hablo inglés. Es una distinción importante. Hay un río entre medio. I got an RX 570, 8 gigs of RAM. Will it stutter? It should stutter due to the RAM usage. I mean, pro tip: if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM and want to play this mode, once the shaders are compiled and you see that the shaders are installed, exit the game, go back in, and the RAM usage should reset to 6 gigabytes. The same happens when you enter a match, but it doesn't go over 8 gigabytes on the main menu, so that avoids any issues you can have with RAM. But while playing the game, it can straight up go to 10 gigabytes, so I don't know how it runs with 8 gigabytes. Consider yourself warned. ¿Tu i5 se compara con el Ryzen 2600X? Sí, deberían rendir similar. Okay, so looking into the map, we are over 60 at the moment. Let's see if you die. Oh, you don't die. Okay, the parachute opens automatically. Great. Oh yeah, we're already below 60 frames, and there's not a lot going on in my screen. But I mean, as long as it's over 50 frames, at least for me, it's smooth enough. Haha, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I'm not even looking at vegetation, and I'm into the 40s. So yeah, I'm expecting drops into the 40s then. I mean, there's a lot of players. Oh, I thought it was 100 players. It's 150. Okay, that changes the picture quite a bit. That makes more sense now. It's 100 more players than the 64-player match. Oh, really? Come on. Hitboxes. Sí, usé la 570. Si rebobinan el stream, lo primero que hice fue la 570. Van ahí, corre de maravillas en la 570. As I was saying in Spanish, if you want to see the 570, I already tested it. The only thing that you need to do to see it is rewind the live stream. That was the first thing I tested. It runs wonderfully. It's 1080p high, 60 frames. 1440p medium to low 60 frames, 50 to 60, and 4K 30 frames on low settings. So yeah, fantastic performance. But yeah, this card, I don't expect a lot, honestly. It's showing its age. Oh, he was very far away. Gotcha. Gotcha, bastard. Love from India, love from Uruguay, from the bottom of my heart. And the Surface too. La 710 no la tengo. Y la verdad no es una tarjeta que habría que tomar en cuenta. A esa altura comprate un Ryzen 2200G y juega con la integrada. Vas a tener muchísimo mejor rendimiento, por lejos. En ese caso si ya la tenés, bueno, que en paz descanse, pero... pero sí. When did you test 1050 Ti? I'm testing it right now. This is the 1050 Ti. Look, the gun nobody wants to use. As you can see, completely overpowered. Whoa, that scared me. Love from Malaysia. Love from Uruguay. Sir? Or ma'am? Probably sir. But that's no issue. Were there any stutters or huge FPS drops with Leno 2200G plus 570? I have 16 gigs of RAM. Yeah, there were some stutters as far as I remember on the 64-player battle, but a 60 frames per second cap made it significantly better. I mean, there are some stutters here and there, I'm not gonna lie, but you can still play the game fine. Just lock it to 60 and think about other things. Love from Jupiter, love from Pluto. As you can see, the cinematic before jumping is already half the frame rate, just like on the 570, nothing weird going on. And once you get a look at the map, everything is much better.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Okay, so Bruno is the squad leader. Once he jumps, I'll jump, because I don't know what I'm doing. There are some audio glitches. Not sure what's up with that. Come on guys, jump! Jesus. Finally. Let's go here. And I forgot again, we have a pistol when we spawn, so no big deal.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Syringe, yes please. Oh yeah, when looking into the distance, as you can see, we still drop into the 40s. So yeah, and the VRAM usage is 4 gigabytes. Maybe that has to do with it as well. Not looking good. Yeah, I probably need to lower the textures. Let me see if it allows me to do so here. I lower textures. Okay, much better. Yeah, significantly better. Instead of 40s, we're getting 50s. So yeah, maybe put textures on low with this card. Not sure why, but whatever. Teammate down. Let's save him. Let's get the shotgun, like an AS.
If they survive, they can redeploy.
Oh, damn it. I forgot I suck. 2v1. That was fun. Let's see if I get to the gulag. Yes. Let's see if I can revive. I like that thing that you die early on, you can fight your way back to the game. That's fun. Con una 2060 no debería preocupar para nada. O sea, meter en 1080p ultra con una 2060 y divertite. Hasta podrías hacer 1440p medio, a más de 60 sin problemas. O sea, la 2060 estás del otro lado. I was saying in Spanish, someone asked me if a 2060 is something to have no worries on this game. And you're basically correct in that case.
Win here and you return to the front line.
Okay, a shotgun. Let's wait for him.
Sort them out or capture the objective.
Okay, I got him. I got him. As I was saying, the 2060, if you have a 2060, no worries. Zero worries. Are my friends alive? Hang on. Okay, my friend is down there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So as I was saying, if you have a 2060, zero worries. Zero. You can do 1080p Ultra, you can do 1440p medium to high, 60 frames. So yeah, no worries whatsoever. On that card, you're on the other on the other side already. So where do we go? Let's jump. Some ammo, wonderful. And then if you have something like a 1660 Ti, same thing, 1080p Ultra, just fine. 1440p maybe lower a couple things. And if you want to do 4K, maybe a 2070, 2060 Super, if you don't mind lowering settings, that is. Or just do basically 1800p on those cards. Heck yeah, syringe. I forgot to use it, now that I remember. ¿Dónde lo descargaste? Battle.net. Battle.net, el launcher de Blizzard. Descargalo y te debería dejar descargar el juego. Como yo ya tengo el juego, fue un update a Modern Warfare, pero sí. So people are asking me where I downloaded this on Battle.net. If you already own this game, I mean, you just download a 21 Gigabyte update and you'll be playing right away. Somebody's shooting from this side. I wonder who it is. Oh man. Out in the open, just like me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. From both sides, okay. I was in the open as well. Let's see, who else is playing? Loading next player. Where should I download this game? On Battle.net, the launcher from Blizzard. Okay, as you could see on 1080p, lowest settings, where we're getting drops into the 40s, maybe in the mid 50s most of the time. You cannot do anything else about it. You can overclock if you want. Now we're going to drop to 900p. So hang on tight. Yeah, basically 900p. 1613 by 97. 907. This is basically 900p. I'm using the same settings. Everything on low.
What's next?
Excepting, well, bullet impacts, anisotropic filtering. That's usually the same. So we're keeping the low preset, about 900p this time around. Let's see how it runs. We should be over 60 now. And when we dropped into the 40s on 1080p, should be mid 50s. Well, this is not a good reference, so let's just leave and get into another match. So we test it out. Vaya. ¿Vives en Estados Unidos? No, vivo en Uruguay. Nunca pisé Estados Unidos por ahora. Algún día. Can you all low? Everything, I mean, lowering it further than what it is right now makes no difference whatsoever. At least in my experience. We already downgraded the shadows, the anti-aliasing, the ambient occlusion. The bullet impacts and the anisotropic filtering won't make a difference in this case, maybe 1 or 2 frames at the most. And it just makes the game look worse with a very tiny performance improvement, so there's no reason to lower that. ¿De dónde sos? Sí, 350 es caro, pero una 580. Bueno, en Uruguay sería bastante común. Creemos un grupo de COD para... un grupo de COD. No. Algún día. O sea, yo no juego mucho por mi cuenta. Ese es el problema. Pero sí, si quieren, créanlo. No worries. No, nunca viví en Estados Unidos. Yo soy de Uruguay. O sea, siempre viví en Uruguay. Jamás estuve en Estados Unidos. Algún día capaz que sí, pero not today. Merece. My graphics card is at 1050 Ti, but it shuts when temps reach 72 degrees. What? Mine reaches 80 degrees sometimes and it's fine. Maybe it's something else going on. Maybe your power supply is not enough. Maybe you have a generic unit. It can happen. Maybe it's not temperature related. Maybe. Look at that, I'm playing against PC and console. There are people with with controllers playing against people with mouse and keyboard. Okay, I don't judge. It's just a disadvantage. Maybe they just want to find more players. How are things running with 8 GB of RAM? I'm not sure. I expect more stutter since we are like on 10 GB when playing the game. But maybe I'm wrong. You never know. El zoom de los FPS que aparece abajo en la esquina inferior derecha, ¿lo haces con el OBS? Sí. Duplico la imagen de la capturadora y le hago zoom en OBS. Entonces tengo dos veces la capturadora. Tengo la capturadora, una copia de referencia, y la copia de referencia la recorto y le hago zoom. Puedes poner una 1660 Super. No tengo los medios para comprar una por ahora. Somos pobres estos meses. Capaz que más adelante. My PS use a Corsair VS450. Well, the VS450, at least on the forums, doesn't have a good rap. Interesting gun. But I mean, it's not like a generic power supply. It's not good, but it should be enough for a 1050 Ti. I mean, maybe something else is going on. Did you try this on a friend's computer or something like that? Maybe that helps. That's what I had to do once. I had to go to a friend's house and put my graphics card on his PC to troubleshoot, and it ended up being a problem on my PC, not on the graphics card. Oye, pensé que eras inglés, no, ni en pedo. ¿Qué voy a hacer en inglés? Can it run on the GT 1030? Yeah, do 720p low settings, and it should be at around 40 to 50 frames. On the lowest settings, 720p. But yeah. Alright.
That's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
Okay, let's get into the match. 900p seems a bit better. Maybe these are the best settings if you want the highest resolution possible. Just remember, this is a cinematic, that's why the frame rate is below 30. Once the cinematic finishes, we're right into the game. Everything is much better. So okay, let's go. As you can see now, we got a boost, and we are way past what we got on 1080p. But we're still below 60. No biggie. We're still over 50, so we're okay. Let's see how it goes in the gameplay department. GTX 1050 Ti, yeah. The 1050. It'll be 10% slower, but you have to lower textures to the minimum. So I expect more stutter by far, a lot of stutter in comparison to this. But yeah. Okay, someone's coming. Oh, a friendly. Gotcha. Already shooting going on. I really love that they give you a pistol to start the game. That makes a huge difference. I mean, it's a huge difference because you get killed even quicker. Please tell me that's a friendly. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, we're good. So far. Oh man, the aliasing. The aliasing is absolutely terrible. But still, you're playing a game. No big deal. Yeah, let's not go that way, maybe. Yeah, let's go. Gotcha. Damn it. just distract him. Come on, shoot him, please. Okay, he got him. Awesome. Nothing special here. Well, we got him as a team. As a team group. Yeah, let's go back outside. Yeah, I think 900p low is the best settings for this card on this game. Damn it. They are so far away, Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I can revive him. If you take cover, I'll get you. Damn it, I made a mistake. Oh, my friend was here too, okay. Yeah, this is what my other friend should have done. Thank you so much, ma'am. But yes, I was saying 900p seems to be the best configuration to get the highest resolution possible and 50 to 60 frames per second in the worst parts, that's what I mean. But yeah, if you don't care about resolution, just go 720p medium. That's what I'm going to do in a little bit. But yeah. Oh, we're outside of the zone.
Teammate redeploying to the AO.
Okay, the teammate is back from the gulag. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll go back to the zone. Even if I'm getting shot at from everywhere. Jesus Christ. I'm trapped. Okay, they're shooting each other. Oh. Haha, gotcha. Scorpion. I think I know that name. I think I killed someone from my friends list. Yeah, we need to go. Come on. Please. Yeah, I'm out of here. Okay, the friend is back in action. Nice distraction, let's get the heck out of here. Oh fuck. Go. Why? Why did you go to that side? Jesus. I mean, he went right into the enemy. There were like double the people that we are. And he went straight into it. And my other friend is down too. Great. I'm going to buy him again. Whoa. See? I talk too much. Oh, but I can come back. Okay, never mind. It was completely planned from the get-go. There, everyone watching the stream. No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not lying. How can I be lying? What the fuck, man? Fucking idiot. Go play with your dildos, man. I have mine in the background. Okay, let's see if I can return. If I don't, I just lower to 720. I'm a terrible shot. Damn it. Ah, so close. I had to reload my shotgun just in the last shot. Anyways, let's swap to 720 now. So yeah, we're selecting 720p. And we're cranking up a couple things. We're keeping particles on high, ambient occlusion on static objects. Let's put normal screen space reflections, SMA T2X, and Yeah, textures are normal. Now we have some room to spare at 720p. So yeah, it's a mix between medium. Yeah, this is basically medium settings. As you can see, 720p. And I'm going to change the status to 720p. Medium. Now let's jump into another match. Yeah, this is a lot blurrier, but there's no aliasing. So yeah, this is what SMA-A T2X does. The aliasing is very hidden, to say it in some way. Let's go back to the main menu, jump into another match, and wish me luck. How do you think they managed to get regular PS4 to run 1080p 60? Well, they use the dynamic resolution. PS4, what do you mean? Oh, the normal PS4. I think they are using the dynamic resolution plus the very intensive SMAA. I think it's SMAA, yeah. And they do it many times per second, as far as I know. I'm not sure. Digital Foundry said something like they change resolution very, very often, depending on what's going on the screen. And that's how they keep it running at 60. And another thing, PS4, Xbox One, whatever console we're talking about, is always the same hardware. They can optimize for that specific thing, and it will be always the same. So it's easier to, I mean, if they know what's low in the performance, they can do custom settings and make it run like they want. I'm not sure how they make it run that well at 60 with those CPUs. That just blows my mind. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how this mode runs on PS4. Maybe on PS4 this runs into the 40s, 50s, who knows. But yeah, basically having the same hardware over and over makes a huge difference. Yeah, it's throttling, yeah, it throttles, it always did. Most people won't change that. Disable power mixer, enable K-boost. Way different performance, yeah. 1700 to 1850 will make a huge difference. Yeah, 100 megahertz will make like 20 FPS more. Come on, man, be more realistic. Yeah, it's not at 1900 megahertz, but you can overclock it there if you want. Most people won't do it. Most people will run it like this, like you see right here. It'll throttle on its own. So yeah, stop repeating that. I mean, I get it, but you don't need to copy paste it every 5 seconds. It pisses me off. Come on, dude. And K-boost is not for that. What the hell? K-boost is for something different. And again, if you see way different performance like you're saying, well, go make a video. I didn't see way different performance. If to you way different performance is 3 frames per second and you're getting 61, well, go have fun. Yeah, Gigabyte will be running the page file and will stutter on lower FPS, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have more than 8 gigs, it'll be even slower than this. So yeah. 1050 Ti was always at the shadow of the 1060. The 2020 580 is slightly better than the 1060. Yeah, basically. An SSD, just to load the game fast, you don't need an SSD to get good performance. Okay, it has gravity.
All right, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
Wow, how's the game on 1080p low with 1050 Ti is 40 to 60, basically. And again, this part runs bad because it's a cinematic. After the cinematic, everything is fine. Trust me, sometimes. 750 Ti 2 gigabytes. Whoa, what's with those bugs in the clothes? What the heck? It was artifacting, okay.
Right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. Gas is closing on your position.
Let's see, where do we jump? Where to, man? Okay, we'll jump there.
Contact.
Wasted my money on this 1050 Ti really? Well, at some point it was worth the money. Remember the crypto mining currency thing? Well, at that point it was worth the money. It was the best you could pay for, performance-wise. The 570 was unaffordable due to the crypto. I mean, at that point it made sense. But then once the crypto thing died off, the 570 was the cheapest one. Well, the cheapest one. Cheaper than the 1050 Ti while getting much better performance. Even the 580 was very impressive with the price. But yeah, I'm not sure why we're stuttering at the moment. I mean, with the VRAM usage is not bad. But maybe a thing with the amount of players close by. Who knows? But yeah, those stutters are good and annoying. I might restart the game next time. Does GTX 1060 require 6-pin? Yes, it does. But some of them require 8-pin connectors, so be aware of that when you're purchasing your 1060. The one I had in the past, even the 3 gig version, had required 8-pin connectors, 8-pin cables. So it all depends on the version that you get. Some of them use a 6-pin, some other ones 8-pin. Just look at the pictures in the page where you purchase the card, and you should be okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Good driving. Okay, on this side. Gotcha. Let's try and get him. Got him. Okay, team wiped. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, my Chileno friend. Let's get to the other side. 14 shots. Come on. Not a good time to get stuck. Come on, man. Jesus. I tried. En calidad alta, que 1080p más o menos va bien con esta placa. 30 FPS. 30 FPS y capaz que buenas caídas debajo. Pero sí. 1080p high en esta tarjeta. 30, 40 FPS. Con suerte. Así que sí. Si vas a jugar en high, espera 30. Si querés 60 vas a precisar 900p bajo, 720p medio o 1080p bajo con overclock en la placa. Okay guys, wish me luck. The 725, okay, this he'll get me in no time then. Come on, dude. Oh man, so close. Oh, he saw me and he didn't shoot me, okay. Lucky bastard. Okay, no worries. I tested what I needed to test, so that's fine. Let's see if my friend here can redeploy. Nope. He was a good guy. He notado en juegos como Rainbow Six le dice cuánto te iba peor cuando pones texturas bajas que cuando pones texturas en muy alta. Depende. O sea, si arrancas con texturas en muy alta y las bajas, o al revés, a veces se puede buguear un cacho. Pero esto corre igual que el modo de 64 jugadores que probé cuando salió el juego. Sí, corre casi igual. Anyways, I'm going to now test the 1650 Super. So I'll close the game. and give it a second try. So 1 second guys, gotta swap GPUs again. So here we are again. Let's turn off this PC and we're going to put this card in. Sorry for the people that think I killed the card. The 1650 Super, very noisy, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. So we're going to put this into the test bench. 1 second. Okay, it's alive again. And we're going to now install the drivers, and after the drivers are installed, I'm back into the game. And that time around it will run significantly better than the 1050 Ti, pretty much double the performance, so yeah. Santero's angry today, don't play with him. Well, I'm angry because of some comments that I get. I'm an idiot, I shouldn't pay attention to comments that often. But I don't know, just some opinions are not opinions. When they say that I did something wrong, yeah, I can do stuff wrong, but when something is plain just incorrect, it's like saying that gravity doesn't exist because my opinion says that gravity doesn't exist. Well, that doesn't make gravity not exist, you're not floating. Well, the same happens when someone is talking about something that I'm doing, and they're saying, oh, you're doing it wrong. But they know less than 50% that what I'm talking about, so yeah, it just pisses me off. But I should let it go. It makes it easier. Anyways, installing the driver now. That is just... Okay, drivers are installed. This is way faster, as you can see. I'm back, loading into battle.net. And while the game loads, I have to install the shaders again. I'll need to change this. 1650S and 1050 Ti, yes. No, I don't want to change the settings. Yeah. Shut up, game. Yeah, let's just delete this. If you want to see the 570 or the 1050 Ti, just rewind the live stream. I already tested those. The 570 was fine, the 750 Ti not so much. But hey, at least I tested it. And this will be 1080p. Let's try Ultra first, just to see what happens. Then we'll swap to high. And again, I have to install the shaders. So in the meantime, I'll just swap the settings to 1080p Ultra, except in textures. Excuse me. But yeah, 1080p. Normal textures, high, whatever. All. Shadows on extra, particles on ultra, both on ambient occlusion, high screen space reflections, and filmic SMAA T2X. And yeah, that should be fine. If we drop below 60, I'll lower some things, but yeah, at the moment these are the settings on the 1650 Super. And we have to wait now for the game to install the shaders, so I'll read the chat. Cómo overclock a mi GPU. Tengo tutoriales en el canal, búscalos. Busca Santiago Overclock y te aparece. Aunque te recomiendo el de Undervolt primero para entender mejor de qué se trata. 750 Ti, not today. I'm using the 750 Ti to do this live stream because I only have 4 GPUs now. The poverty is strong on this one. The first months of the year are very tough. So at the moment 4 cards. One of them is doing the live stream. So yeah, expect 720p low settings, 45 to 60, basically on the 750 Ti. But yeah, what are shaders? Google is your friend, man. But if they load very quickly, here is over 20% already. We'll get no hitches on the gameplay, not as many, better said. it preloads some of the stuff to make the game work as intended. So yeah. What? Do I have to download 100 gigabytes if I don't own Modern Warfare? As far as I'm concerned, for what people said in the chat, yes, you need to download 100 gigabytes. Which is really a shame. A shame. I mean, a lot of people don't have a fiber. It won't be that fast. People are going to take weeks to download this. And there are many updates coming out very often. And they are like 20 gigabytes. So, yeah. Without fast internet, this game is a pain in the butt. RX 580. Rewind to the 570 part. Add 10 frames per second. Joe Golden. Okay, installation complete. Let's jump into the Battle Royale mode. Do you think the RX 5700 XT drivers are bad or just lack of user knowledge about driver installation and troubleshooting? Well, I mean, for what I've been hearing, it happens to some people it doesn't, like usual on most of the PC issues that happen on graphics cards. In this case, I think it's more of an issue on AMD's side. They need to do more testing. So they are asking the users to give as much feedback as they can. Sorry about that. And yeah, at the moment, I think it's an AMD thing. On NVIDIA, personally, I never had any issues installing drivers, unless I was swapping from one GPU to another. Sometimes weird things happen. But I never had those graphical bugs that I got on the 570 sometimes. I mean, what happened to me on the 570 was a small thing in comparison to what people are experiencing on the RX 5700 XT. I mean, it's a new card, new architecture, whatever. So I think in a few months it will be fixed. But it should just work. Instead of focusing on, I don't know, the user interface in AMD settings, focus on testing the drivers on more configurations, maybe. I mean, NVIDIA has a terrible user interface on the NVIDIA control panel. It looks like Windows XP all over again, but it works. It always works, at least for me. So I think they should focus on that so people don't get pissed off. Because people that get pissed off with the driver issues are going to... Jesus, man. What the heck? Stop spamming. So yes, I was saying, if you get driver issues and you cannot fix them and you end up returning the card, it's very unlikely that you're going to purchase something from AMD again. So I want them to fix this because more people are getting away from AMD and going to NVIDIA even if the prices are higher, if you get what I mean. It just pisses me off because of that. Si tengo el MSI Afterburner y el GPU Tweak 2, ¿puede generar algún conflicto para hacer overclock? Mientras no estén los dos abiertos al mismo tiempo, deberías estar bien. Yo usaría el MSI Afterburner porque es el que conozco, pero el otro funciona. Are you going to test in low settings? We'll see. We'll see. I won't explain shaders. Just look it up on Google. It's everywhere. How's the performance on the 1050? On the 1050 Ti, it was 1080p low, 45 to 60 frames, 900p low, 50 to 70, and 720p medium, 50 to 70 FPS, basically. The 570 was way better, and if you have a 1050 non-Ti, I would expect something like, let's see, 10% less performance, so you have to lower the settings and expect 10% less numbers, less FPS than the 1050 Ti, basically. So 720p there is the way to go if you want 60 frames. ¿Ya probé la 1050 Ti? Sí, ya probé la 1050 Ti y la 570, rebobina en el stream y le desaparece. I was saying in Spanish, if you want to see the 1050 Ti, the 570, whatever, make sure to rewind the live stream and you'll be fine. I mean, I tested 1080p, 900p, 720p on the 1050 Ti, on the 570, I tested 1080p and 1440p, and briefly 4K, but yeah. Okay, so on the maximum settings on this card, even when looking to the distance, we're getting over 60 at the moment. We'll see once we get into actual battle, but yeah. But yeah, at the moment I only lowered the textures from extra to high because we only have 4 gigs of VRAM. I might need to lower the textures to low in some parts, we'll see. Haha, gotcha. Gotcha with the fire. Let's get to the farther away place I can go. My English is breaking off, so sorry about that. Boom, gotcha. Yeah, I think I went a little too harsh on the textures. I might need to lower them a little bit. But yeah, I mean, performance seems to be fine on the maximum settings. Again, except in textures. I already said that multiple times. Even looking into the distance is okay. Yeah. With a pistol. I'm not going to hit him. Anyways. Would you benchmark Warzone on the 750 Ti? Yes, tomorrow I'll be doing 4 videos testing this on all the GPUs, on the 4 I usually test. That includes the 750 Ti, so no worries, I'll be testing it. Due to the live stream, I'm unable to test the 750 Ti. The 750 Ti is in the main PC I'm using right now, doing the live stream, so I cannot test it. But I would expect to be 720p low settings, between 40 and 60 something. That's what the 64 player match did. We'll see what happens. But right now, those are my expectations. Friendly. How much FPS on the 1060? Almost the same as this. It should be like maybe, yeah, a few FPS less compared to this, because it's the X12. But yeah, not a huge difference. Maybe 3% less FPS on this one, maybe. You should be able to max it out. And if you have a 6 gig 1060, even better. You can crank up textures. Just don't go cheap on the system RAM. The system RAM here, the requirement here is pretty high. Got him. Gotcha! Did we die at the same time? Yeah, we died at the same time. Hilarious. Finally. Are you from Mexico? No, I'm from Uruguay. A tiny country between Argentina and Brazil. And again, like I said, each time a match starts, you're getting half the frame rate in the cinematic. Then after the cinematic, boom, FPS up. Oh yeah. Everyone's ghost. Alright, so let's go there, yeah. Another Corsair. So yeah, we're going to that place, the TP station. Call of Duty 4 memories. Once he jumps, I'll jump. Spoken like a true peasant. No, that's not a door. A mistake. But yeah, again, COD 4 memories. As you can see. Yeah, well, it's way different than on COD 4. But still, it's a TV station. That always counts. I can't see. Man, don't put in front of me, Jesus, dude. He stole my kill. Oh no, he didn't die, never mind. Come on. I cannot jump. I was stuck. Oh man, the memories. My teammate deserved it. Really? Oh, that was a camera.
Bounty target is up. Let's get it done.
Okay, what else? No, Brickman 29, it won't be burning, but you probably want to play at 720p if you want 60 frames. Where the hell was he? There he is. Yeah. Going to the gulag. Yep. Is it free? Yes, in around 2 hours it should be available to everyone. So stay tuned for that.
Survive and you can redeploy.
Survive and you can redeploy.
Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their Time for a bit of argy-bargy. Get ready to fight. You're next.
I'm next. Okay. Wish me luck. The game to download, you need to download it on battle.net. The Blizzard's client to Overwatch, World of Warcraft, all those games. Well, you need that. You got him. Dude.
Winning here and you return to the front line.
Oh man.
Fight is over.
Why? Why a revolver? I'm fucking terrible with a revolver. Told ya, not a single shot. Jesus. Now the good players are getting into the gulag now because I'm I'm losing on each round. Lucky SOB. Anyways. How much costs the game? It's free. Okay, let's see a little bit of gameplay in the meantime, and I'll try 1440. I'll try the lowest settings, maybe, to see if we can get more frames. So people ask for that. Let's try that. Let's lower everything to the minimum, and let's see the frame rates. But yeah, I mean, if you're playing on this card, just 1080p Ultra, lower textures to normal, and you'll be okay. As you can see, over 60 frames all the time. The game looks very good. Nothing to worry about. Everything's okay. Let's see if we can get more frames by just lowering everything, except in textures. We lower shadows, we lower particles, ambient occlusion, screen space reflections, anti-aliasing, and boom. This is now 1080p low. And let's see how it goes. Okay, 148, 150, but we are not into the game itself. I mean, into the game itself. We're not actually seeing a very open place or looking into the distance. This is not a good reference. So yeah, let's jump back into another game. Let's see how much FPS. Please add temperature of GPU. No, I won't add temperatures of the GPU ever again. People don't know what to do with those numbers. They see, oh, it's 65 degrees Celsius, minus 87. Well, this is an open test bench. I clarify that all the time. People don't pay attention. Then the person that says that lives in the middle of the, I don't know, in the middle of the desert. It's 35 degrees Celsius in the room. And it doesn't have any fans on the case. And then he says, hey, I'm getting 80 degrees and you're getting 65. This is fake. And I got tired of that. I mean, it's not a good reference, so why put it there if people are going to misuse the information? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, as long as it's around the 70s, I mean, that's what I usually get on this card. It should be okay. If you're getting more, maybe add more fans, crank up the fan curve. I don't know, underbolt the GPU. That's the one I recommend the most. It works wonders for me, at least on the 1650 Super and RX 570. So yeah. AORUS 570 GB is actually the better quality price choice. Yes, of course. Nobody doubts about that. Well, it depends on where you live, but yeah. Basically, my 8 GB of RAM will die in this game. Yeah, but we can still launch the game at least and see the loading screens. Are you Spanish? No, I'm from Uruguay. I'm of Spanish descent, but I'm not from Spain. ¿Es gratis este juego o necesito Modern Warfare sí o sí? Es gratis. Dentro de 1 a 2 horas va a estar gratis para todos, pero tenés que bajarte el Battle.net de Blizzard y te va a permitir descargarlo. Son como 100 GB, pero está bueno. Bajate esos 100 GB y jugá. Está bueno este Battle Royale. Hasta ahora me encantó. MP5, I missed this one. Or MP5K. MP5. Okay. Distracted me, always distracted. 32 GB de DDr3 RAM es excesivo. Sí, yo tengo 32 GB de DDr4 y es al pedo. O sea, me sirve porque renderizo videos, pero si no haces otra cosa que sea renderizar videos en 4K, olvídate. Es el santo botón. Oh, that was quick. Horizon Zero Dawn this summer on PC. Hopefully. I'm wishing for that. I played it on PS4 and man, it would be so much better with mouse and keyboard. The precise aiming will be amazing. Hopefully they announce it sooner or later. The rumors are strong on that one. But yeah, if we get it on PC, day one purchase. Day one purchase and day one I make a video. I'm the squad leader, I don't care about that. I'll pass the leadership. And I'm sure why the audio of the plane is so borked. But yes, you can see when looking into the distance, at the lowest settings we're getting 90s. We'll see once we get into the game itself. But I don't expect it to be 144 anytime soon. Unless we're doing 720, maybe in that case. But yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, people that want more than 60 frames, this is the test for you.
Alright lads, let's get it done.
Beautiful. Let's keep the shotgun. Never mind, I like this one better. I feel like I'm on CSGO now. Yeah, please, some armor will be good. But yeah, I mean, we're over 100 frames at the moment. Looking into the distance from the plane, it was 90. Better than 60. Of course, if you have a 120 Hz display. But yeah, maybe try a lower resolution. Nobody here. I cannot see. Oh, my friends are all the other way around. Nobody there. After this, I'm lowering to 900p low settings, then 720p, and yeah, and that's about it. Maybe 1440 just for the sake of it.
Gonna need some armor.
Drop all. But yeah, right now it's running okay. Unless you want 144 locked, that's kind of impossible at 1080p at this resolution. Okay, where to go? We're still in the zone. Is YouTube your full-time job? It's not a full-time job. Well, I'll consider it a full-time job because I pay for... I mean, I study thanks to YouTube, basically. If I don't do videos, I cannot pay for my education. So at the moment, yeah, it's my full-time job. I used to have a full-time job studying on YouTube, then I was able to go only YouTube and studying, and it's been a huge difference. I can get a lot more done. But yeah, basically a full-time job plus studying in the background. Hopefully that never ends, but one day it's probably going to end. Bounty, limited bounty targets. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Not a single shot. Jesus, there we go. Okay, I downed him at least. I'm very proud of myself. Now we're in the gulag again. But yeah, and in the gulag, yeah, it's way less demanding. We're over 100 all the time. I'll drop to 900p in the meantime. Hopefully I can go back and test 900p low. So the status now is 900p low. Let's see how many FPS we can get. Oh, please, come on. Please. Come on. Shotguns are short range, I need to remember that. And I need to aim down sights. Anyways. In the meantime, let's spectate somebody else. This is a friend. I mean, from 900p, from 1080p to 900p in this case, it was like maybe 5 to 10 FPS more. So yeah, maybe 720p is the way to go if you want higher frames. Good, now my friend will jump from up top place. Yeah. Yeah, still not quite 140, but much better so far. Yeah. Yeah, like 10 FPS more, basically. If you want 144, maybe 720p is the way to go. If you want it constantly, even while looking far into the distance. But yeah, let's do that very quickly because most people won't do this. So we put 720p lowest. So 720p lowest. Okay, now we are CPU bound. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, maybe if you want 120, around that number, try 720p lowest. Of course, when we're looking to the ground, we're getting 200 frames. But we'll see once we get into a more open place. But yeah, ¿cómo está el juego? Está muy bueno, me entretiene este Battle Royale porque arrancás con pistola cuando caes. Y si te morís al principio, apareces en un gulag, o como se le diga. Y si matas a tu enemigo en un 1 vs 1 con armas random, revivís. Y solo lo puedes hacer una vez por juego. Bastante interesante. Hasta ahora es como que nunca parás de jugar. Me gusta. Es como que todo depende de vos. I was saying in Spanish, someone asked me how the game is. And it's a lot of fun. I like this formula. I mean, you get the good gameplay of Modern Warfare, plus when you land with a pistol, so you don't land without any weapons, so at least you have a fighting chance. And if you die at the beginning, I think the first 50, you can go back by fighting in the gulag, so you're in a prison when you die. And if you killed your enemy on a 1v1, you can go back and redeploy. Pretty interesting. I mean, it's like you never stop playing the game. It never ends. And it loads very fast so far. So yeah, good things at the moment. But yeah, 720p seems to be the way to go if you want 144 or 120. 120 is a more realistic target. So yeah, let's try now 1440p. I had enough of high frame rates. So we're going to do 25. Yeah, 2554 by 1436. Almost 1440p. This will be a little rough of a change for the GPU. There we go. And we're going to crank up some stuff. We'll crank up particles. Tessellation, let's disable it. Shadows will be on high. Particle lighting on high. medium screen space reflections, ambient occlusion, let's put both, and the anti-aliasing, let's keep it on SMAA T2X. Let's see if that's enough for 60. This should be a mix between medium and high, basically. So this will be 1440p, mid, high. Whoa, mid high. And this is okay. We're getting 60s now. Probably into the distance. It won't be. Yeah, it dropped into the upper 50s. No biggie. Let's see if he purchases me back. If that's really a word. If he's able to purchase me back, that's better. Hi, Sarek, how is it going? GTX 1050 Ti. Oh man, okay. Sorry man, I give you chances, but you're not commenting on this any longer. Bye bye, Tushar. You can only download it if you already own Modern Warfare, but it will be available for everyone in an hour and 10 minutes just about. Thank you, Bepis. Highly appreciated. I thought you were able to preload it, but apparently that's not the case. I'll lower a couple of things now. Probably the anti-aliasing. Yeah, the anti-aliasing. Now, the ambient occlusion. Let's go for static objects. That should give us a good boost. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, basically mid-high. Let's jump into another game. We're not doing anything. Whoa, sorry about that. I almost destroyed the mic. So, as I was saying, sorry if I scared you. I'm going back into the Battle Royale mode, 1440p mid-high, and let's see if we can maintain 60s. Have you tried Planet Zoo? No, not yet. Greetings from Mongolia, greetings from Uruguay. They just confirmed... Oh, okay. They just confirmed Horizon Zero Dawn for Steam. You're kidding. While I'm live streaming? No way. Sony confirms Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to PC. Awesome. I'm so happy about this. Huh. It is. It is coming to PC on summer 2020. Man, that's such good news. I'm so happy about this. My main issue about this game on the PS4 of Horizon Zero Dawn was that the aiming has to be precise, so without a mouse and keyboard it was very difficult. Man, I'm so excited. Jesus. ¿Podrías ponerlo en una resolución 4K? Sí, después de 1440p vamos a poner 4K. No va a llegar a 60, pero vamos a hacerlo porque sí, porque podemos. ¡Pum! 4K. Pero sí, primero 1440p. I left a link for Horizon Zero Dawn if you want to check it out. It's on Steam now. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It includes all the DLC. I mean, wonderful. What a good day to be a gamer. A PC gamer. GTX de 63 GB. Deberías bajarle las texturas y tendría rendimiento inferior a esto, pero sí, sería jugable. If you speak English, if you have a 1063 gigs, lower textures to the minimum, and try 1080p high settings. That should be enough. Ryzen 5 3600X, GTX 750 Ti. Yeah, you can play it. 720p lowest settings, 45 to 60, and that's about it. I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Call of Duty Warzone on the 1050 Ti, 570, 1650 Super. Yeah, I already tested the 570 and 1050 Ti. If you want to see that, rewind the live stream. Okay, we're in. But yeah, at the moment I'm doing the 1650 Super. As you can see on the top, right, top left, on my boys. Okay, let's see, into the distance we're getting still 60 frames. So yeah, that was the stress test. We'll see what happens once we get into the actual battle. But yeah, looking good. But again, I mean, slightly higher settings than the 570. Slightly, but the price difference can be pretty huge. So consider that while shopping for a graphics card. I mean, yeah, the 570 is slower, yeah, but it's not that far away considering the price difference. So yeah, things to keep in mind. I'm not saying any of these are bad cards or anything like that. They're not bad cards. They're just not priced correctly sometimes. Very excited for Death Stranding? Not really. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Okay, cinematic, 30 frames, and we get into the game. Boom! Now we're getting... okay, upper 50s. I was expecting more, but understandable. Yeah, sure, let's go here. Copy that. Yeah, we gotta jump now. That'll take a while. And then, yeah. Yeah, 16 gigabytes of RAM is a great idea for this game. But yeah, I mean, the game is at 11 gigabytes of RAM at the moment. Close to 11 gigabytes. So yeah, basically, do your best to have more than 12, if you can. Okay, got some armor. Wonderful. Thanks for the grenade. Oh yeah, let's grab that. RPG. Yeah, but as you are seeing, when there is some vegetation, we're getting drops into the mid-50s. Still playable, in my opinion, completely playable. But if you want more frames, just disable the anti-aliasing. Just go for SMAA 1X. The problem there is that the game will look significantly more jagged. The edges will be very noticeable. In my case, that's a thing I'm willing to risk. Being overkill, just in case I got him with the RPG. But I hurt myself at the same time. Just, that's my life summed up. Okay. Still alive. Okay, I don't need any of that. Thank you very much. I saw someone over there. Okay, it was a waste of ammo. Okay, he got him. Good job. But yeah, so far it's going fine. Some drops into the mid-50s, but I'm okay with that. And it's 1440p after all. The game still looks good. Very sharp. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Okay, gotcha. Oh, upstairs. Good luck, sir. I'm going to go for 4K after this one, so be patient. I'm trying to get there. Okay, I'll take a while before I bleed out. Please survive. No, he didn't survive. Okay, back into the gulag. What's your Insta ID? I don't have an Insta. I'm a boomer. No Insta. If you do, it's already available to download. Okay. Yeah, if you have Modern Warfare already on your Battle.net library, you can download this mode. It's an update, a 21 gigabyte update. If you will get it for free, I think it's 100 gigabytes. I'm not sure yet. In around an hour, it should be available to everyone. But yeah, at the moment, only for people that own the base game. But it won't take long. What games do you play outside of YouTube? Not many. Not many, really. And that's very sad. But yeah. I hate this shotgun. Haha, got him. Finally, finally. Okay, I'm back into the game now. Beautiful. Looking to the distance, yeah, mid 50s. I mean, no biggie. It will be okay. Let me see where my teammates... Okay, there are no more teammates. I'm on my own. So let's get down. Okay, wish me luck. At least I have a pistol. Oh, come on. I wasn't ready for that. Ah. Anyways, whatever. I need to do 4K now. So once it shows us the next... to spectate the enemy. Okay. We're going to do 4K. So we're going... batshit crazy. Yeah, it takes a little bit. Come on, adjust game. And using the same settings as 1440p at 4K, so we get 4K mid-high. We're getting below 30 frames. So we basically need to lower the settings, basically. So no anti-aliasing, no ambient occlusion, no reflections, lowest particles, lower shadows. Lower particles again. Okay, that's fine. So this is 4K low, basically. 4K low. And as you can see at 4K low we're getting 40s. Probably looking into the distance it will be mid 30s. Not bad. But 1440p and 1080p make a lot more sense if you have this card. So yeah. Let's play one more match, and I'm gone, because I tested everything I had to test, basically. ¿Hablas en español? No, yo no hablar español, señor Infinix. Yo no hablar español de Uruguay. Yeah, I'm from Uruguay. You got it. You got it, sir. A lot of PC YouTubes don't play much games outside of YouTube. Makes me sad. Well, the thing is, when you play the games to record them, especially me, that I record the same section over and over to do a comparison benchmark, basically, you get tired of games. It's kind of sad, yeah. I mean, there are still games I'm excited for: Doom Eternal, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Those are games I'm going to play, but now I do other things that are not gaming in my life, which is, I mean, it already happened before, but I spend way less time gaming for myself due to the fact that I record videos about games. I mean, there's such a long time on the PC recording and doing stuff with games that you really get tired of playing. You want to do something else. It took me like 5 years, so I've been hanging in there. It's not too bad. I mean, it's such a first world problem. I don't have time to play games. But it's a reality, yeah. Thanks, Bipul Gupta. You're looking great too, I think. But yeah, whatever. What is your personal favorite game? I don't have a single favorite, but I would say Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory, Dark Souls 1. Those games are my jam. Yeah. Stealth games. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 4. I have many favorite games, as you can see. But yeah, the first that came to mind was Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory. Oh, and the Hitman games. The Hitman games are also up there in my list. Usually Blood Money or... yeah, Blood Money or Hitman 2. Those are the ones I enjoyed the most. I didn't play the first ones, though. I played from the second one to the newest one. Oh yes, you can see 4K, low settings. Okay, My aim is still as bad as at 60 frames per second. But yeah, we're getting mid 40s, probably some drops into the 30s when there's stuff going on. Yeah, I'm not hitting anything with a sniper rifle. Sorry to disappoint you guys. Oh, never mind, I got something. But yeah, 4K is playable, but not something I would do in real life. Whoa, he got me. Good shot, man. Let's see. Yeah, good shot. I can shoot from the sky. Nice bug. Oh, you can die from falling. Okay, that's new. Remember to open your parachutes, guys. If you're doing this, remember to deploy the parachute, like I'm doing here. If not, you're going to die. A horrible death. As you can see, like I did there, it was completely on purpose. Let's try that again. Oh, those textures took a while to load. Got him.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the Warzone.
Okay, finally into the game. Will Pentium G4560 be good enough to at least low with 1050 Ti? The problem there is that you have only 2 cores and 4 threads. The game is going to probably be maxing out the CPU. So expect some stutter. Maybe try to lock it to 45, 50, try 60 first, then drop it to 45. And that should be better overall. As you can see there, the cinematic dropped into the mid-10s. Well, that's just a cinematic. Now we're back into the game. That's very far away, dude. What the heck? How do you expect me to fly all the way over there? Okay, whatever. Fine. Yeah, I guess early parachute. But I'm going this way. Dip, potato chip. En ultra, ¿para qué? ¿Para que caiga abajo de 30? No, gracias, estoy bien. En medio ya iba debajo de 30 en 4K. Ultra, no, ni en pedo. Qué suicidas que son ustedes, vos. Ultra 4K en la 1650 Super. Mala idea. Mala idea, mala idea. Please don't die. Okay.
Alright, lads, let's get it done.
Great, a rifle. My favorite gun. Said no Santiago ever.
Enemy team is hunting you. Stay alert.
What does that even mean? Vamos, vive al límite. Bueno, al final del stream lo hago. Voy a dejar sucumbir a mi locura y bueno. Caeré bajo la tentación de jugar al máximo en 4K. Okay guys, I'm going to do something very stupid. Don't try this at home. Never mind, I'm going to die before that. No. We're going to put everything in ultra, just to be idiots. We're going to crank it up to the max, except the ductions. We don't want the game to crash, do we? Yeah, whatever, let's go ultra. Let's play a cinematic 24 frames per second. That's my favorite way. After playing on PS4, I got addicted to 24 FPS. Come on, you can do this game. Okay. So we are below 30 frames now at 4K Ultra. Oh man, I'm going to die. Yeah. For the surprise of no one. Ultra. Not too bad, but as you can see, cinematic 24 FPS. Let's see if I can escape the gulag below 30. It will be fun. Sí, te hice caso, ¿puedes creer? ¿Puedes creer que sea tan estúpido? No, no, increíble. No, no. Doom Eternal, sí, por supuesto. Cuando salga Doom Eternal, vamos a grabar. Como estoy haciendo ahora, pero con Doom Eternal va a estar genial. As I was saying in Spanish, Doom Eternal will be tested on release date, hopefully, like I'm doing right now, if everything goes according to plan. Okay, wish me luck. A Deagle and 24 FPS. What a time to be alive. He did exactly the same thing. Damn it. So close. I saw half the frame he was on screen. It wasn't enough. Rest in peace, Santiago. Y 1080p Ultra, eso ya lo hice. Córrelo más bien. Tienes cámara lenta además, pero yo lo veo como un plus. Es un plus. ¿Eres dónde, manito? Soy de Uruguay. Uruguay. Well, I'm going to end the live stream now. It's been fun. I tested the 1650 Super that is in there. I tested the 1050 Ti. I tested the 570. And all of them did a good job. Except in the 1050 Ti. I'm kidding. The 1050 Ti can do 720p medium at 60 frames. Well, 50 to 60. 50 to 70. Then if you want to do 900p low, you're getting 50 to 60. 1080p low will be 40 to 65 or something like that. Pretty weird. Then the 570 can do 1080p Ultra. 1080p Ultra, 1080p high at 60 frames with some drops into the mid 50s. Sometimes it's pretty rare. You can also do 1440p low on that one and get 50 to 60 frames. 4K 30 you can do at low settings, and then you can on the 1650 Super do 1080p Ultra at 60 frames, 1440p medium to high at 50 to 65, and then 4K Ultra at 24 FPS cinematic masterpiece, or 4K low and get 30 to 45 FPS. That's basically the results. It runs very similar to the Ground War mode with 64 players, but we get 150. It runs a little worse, yeah, not unplayable. But yeah, I'm pretty surprised. A lot of fun. So yeah, those are the results. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. A lot of likes, a lot of concurrent viewers. That's awesome. It's been a while. But yeah, see you guys next time. If you want to see this live stream, it will be posted on my channel, so be patient. I'll be putting this live stream there. But yeah, see you guys next time. I'm going to say bye in Spanish now. Bueno, en resumen, dije cómo corrieron todas las placas. Me da mucha vagancia decirlo todo de vuelta en español. Así que básicamente, si quieren ver cómo rindió el juego, este stream va a estar publicado dentro de 3 horas en el canal. Y ahí van a poder ver todo lo que quieran. Voy a poner unas timestamps, así pueden saltear a la parte que quieran ver. Pero sí, este fue el stream. Gracias por mirar y nos vemos a la próxima. Chao. Pum, chao, pum. Kaboom, chao. ¿Qué le pasó?